we are going to get into a conversation with the Director of Sport in the Ministry of Sports. In studio, I have Dr. Eugenia Chidakwa. She's also the chairperson of the Commission of Physical Education and Development. And of course, welcome to the show, ma'am. How are you doing this morning?
I'm fine, thank you, Tafara.
How was it? Is it difficult for you to come to work or, to be up early in the morning like we always do right here on this morning show?
I'm always early at work. Usually I arrive around 6:45. So I'm comfortable and I'm okay with it.
You're comfortable and you're okay with it? Yeah, we'll have to see this because so that means maybe if you actually stay in bed much longer, you actually feel like there's something wrong. It's odd for you because you're a morning person like that.
True, it doesn't happen.
Now, let's get straight to the conversations. Now, we have RASA coming up, and I understand it's on the 24th of May. That's a regional annual sports awards that we're going to be hosting, and Zimbabwe is set to host the 9th edition of the regional annual sports awards on May the 24th at the Harare International Conference Center. Now, talk to me about this milestone, what it means for the country.
So the Regional Sport Awards are a baby of the region, which is the African Union Sports Council Region 5. Mm-hmm. In terms of sport, the African continent is divided into 5 regions, and we fall in the 5th region. So what it basically means is that 10 countries, including the host Zimbabwe, are going to be here in Harare celebrating excellence in sport. And these countries are Angola, Botswana, Eswatini, Lesotho, Malawi, Mozambique, Namibia, South Africa, Zambia, and the host Zimbabwe. What it means for Zimbabwe is that we are celebrating excellence in sport. We are showcasing the world the capacity that we have in order to host mega events. We are also showcasing and giving a platform where we can network and be able to show the world that we are a united nation and we are able to host events of this magnitude.
Right. And I understand that it's the first time that we as a country, Zimbabwe, are hosting. Well, congratulations on that particular development. And how does hosting the RASA Awards align with Zimbabwe's broader goals, especially when we talk of in line with national development?
Thank you very much. Hosting of mega events like RASA aligns with the NDS1 in the sense that as we are hosting these events, one, we are capacity developing our athletes as well as our national sport associations. I'll also tell you that through the permanent secretary, we've come up with the local organizing committee. And within the local organizing committee, we've got a spectrum of stakeholders from our parastatal, the Sports and Recreation Commission, the Zimbabwe National Boxing and Wrestling Control Board, and also the corporate world. We are also going to be marketing these games. So it then gives our corporate world the opportunity to partner with us as a ministry. And then we are also using it as a platform to enhance our participation in sport. When our athletes are showcased at that level, it gives them that zeal to be able to improve in their competitions. Not only that, but we are also talking about sport diplomacy and sport tourism, because 9 countries are going to be in Zimbabwe. And as they come, it means we have already encouraged or marketed ourselves, and we are saying to the world, Zimbabwe is a destination for us to be able not only to do RASA, but to come and also host mega events like in cricket, in rugby, in athletics, in netball.
Right. In cricket, in rugby, in athletics, and netball. Now, how does this event that is coming up at RASA strengthen integration and cooperation through sport within the region?
So within the region, you will find that we've got various competitions that we do. In July, we are going to do what we call the Under-20 Youth Games. So it gives an opportunity for the athletes and for the other countries to also network and also see the development that we do in as far as the sport is concerned. It also gives us a platform for us to be able to improve in our performance, and also we then are able to showcase the talent that we have.
Right. Now, I understand that we did host AUSC Region 5 Youth Games. Maybe if you can talk to me about the lessons that were drawn from that, them perhaps being applied to RASA Awards that are going to be happening on the 24th of May.
So yes, as Zimbabwe, we hosted the AUSC Region 5 Under-20 Youth Games in 2014, and these games were held in Bulawayo. And the lessons learned from those games was that we've got a vast talent, especially coming from our secondary school going pupils, which is where we need to identify talent. And I would also want to say the lessons learned from that hosting is that we need a minimum of 8 years for us to be producing an athlete who will make it at the podium performance. So it then becomes crucial as a country for us to then invest in junior talent, so that as they grow into elite talent, we'll be able then to be getting the results that we so wish. So when we then link it to RASA, we are now saying when they've done well, you know very well that our netball team is qualified twice to the World Championships. You know that our rugby team is the current African champion. They are the current African champions. And it gives them that platform to then say, if they are recognized, one at national level, which we've done during our annual sports awards, which we held in March. And then we're just seeing that at regional level, who else is going to win this? And we know that during the just held Olympic Games, we had our athletes in athletics doing very well. Makarau and the other guy coming in the final is Charamba, coming in the final of the 100-meter race. They've broken a record because it has never happened for somebody to appear, for example, in Zimbabwe. You go to the Olympics, it's your first time performing, and you get into the finals, and you are in the final 8. It means they are in the final 8 of the whole world. So it is a platform that we are saying we need to celebrate our own. And it is the best time for us to say, as Zimbabwe, we are also part of Africa Union Sports Council Region 5. And not only that, we are hosting, and happy because we are hosting on the 24th of May, which is a day before Africa Day. And the Africa Day talks about unity and unity of purpose. And more so when our president, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Dr. Idi Mnangagwa, is the chairman of SADC.
Right. Now, of course, now you talked about Makarau and Charamba. These are athletes. Now, talking about Zimbabwean athletes and professionals that have been recognized in times past in the RASA Awards. This is the 9th edition. Maybe you can talk to us, highlight more about these achievements and what they signify on the sporting community that we have in Zimbabwe.
I'll talk with the regional annual sport awards. Started in 2016, and the first person to get an award was none other than Dr. Kirsty Coventry.
Wow.
We also, and I'm just saying, from her getting that award, it motivated her, and from there she then became the Minister of Sport in Zimbabwe, and look at where she is now. The IOC president
of the IOC.
Yes, the first in Africa, the first woman to hold that platform. So you will find that as much as we are celebrating here as Zimbabwe, also the region itself is also celebrating that achievement. The continent itself is also celebrating that achievement. And we are saying on the 24th of May, that would also be proper and appropriate for the region to be celebrating her appointment By hosting RASA. So it's a double celebration for the country, where we are celebrating our first hosting of the Regional Annual Sport Awards, but we are also celebrating that our own is now an IOC president. And then we've got Wilfred Washaya. He also got an award, the Sportsman of the Year during RASA in Botswana. And you see the accolades and how he is doing in as far as karate kobudo is concerned. So it gives motivation when athletes are recognized at that level. It gives them the zeal to want to perform better.
To want to perform better. Thank you so much. So May 24 is going to happen at Harare International Conference Center. That's at HICC. So talk to me more about that one. What would be your parting words in as far as that event is concerned? Who can attend? How do I attend if I want to attend? Because, I mean, you talk about celebrating the first time that it's happening in Zimbabwe, which is very big. And you talk also celebrating also Kirsty Coventry and it being a day before Unity Day, which, of course, Unity Day talks about unity. So how do we find ourselves? How can we be united together in Harare International Conference Center? Maybe if you can talk to the viewers, how do you get, maybe are there tickets being sold, or what do I need to do for me to attend?
Oh, so we've got two categories. Yes, we've got tickets being sold. So the corporates can buy a table for 1,000 United States dollars, equivalent in ZW, and they can be able to come and showcase that. And we are also saying individuals can go and can come and buy a ticket if they want to come and perform. But we also have got entertainers that are also coming to this very auspicious event. So we have got the Joyful Praise Choir that is also part of the entertainment. We have J3 Activation, which is part of the entertainment. We also have got Endimurizo as part of the entertainment. We also have got College of Music. So there will be a lot of entertainment and a lot of showcasing that is going to happen within the RASA. So we are saying, ladies and gentlemen, Zimbabweans, there is our time. The time is Zimbabwe. Now it's our time to showcase. Please come on the 24th and enjoy as we celebrate sport excellence within the region.
We will be certainly celebrating sports excellence come the 24th of May, Harare International Conference Center. That's the place. What time is it starting? Is it, I suppose it's in the evening?
Yes, it's in the evening. It's starting at 1700 hours, and we hope to have been done by 2100 hours. And our guest of honor is the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe.
Wow.
His Excellency Dr.
Idi
Mnangagwa.
Thank you so much. And of course, that is, so diarize that one. On the 24th of May, it's going to be happening. You don't want to miss out. So, of course, celebrating sport, Joyful Praise will be there, and Ndimuridzo will be there. Quite lots and lots of entertainment, quite a number of reasons to celebrate, and the president, of course, will be there as well. So that, of course, is a very, very big event, and congratulations once again on hosting the 9th edition of RASA. So, of course, you want to be a part of history, I encourage you to be there on the 24th of May.